Yeah, chat's gone, but it'll be all right. It does do that. Tap the screen, hit the like button. Appreciate it. I can't see the chat, by the way. So, yeah, can't see the chat. Probably for my best benefit. It's just a message, though. This me, by the way. This me, by the way. That's off my that's off my ET Al Shaitan. You know how to rap Papa said? That's off of Al Shaitan. That's called Love It. Dude, that is a banger, bro. Straight banger. By the way, I can't read the chat. Probably for my best good, because there's always toxic people coming in. People I them defeated already, still trying to get a reaction out of me. So probably best that I can't read the chat. But you see the title of the video. This is for the primordial beings that peeped that the chaos that was given in their life only showed them who they were, and to bring out that power, baby. Cause I noticed something. I've been having weird shit. It ain't because of the enemy though. Don't get me wrong. We'll use the enemy to forge our power, yes. But these things were orchestrated by the divine. Sometimes when they say lean out on your own understanding, they really mean it, because you will know the type of energy you put out. You always put out good energy, but you just peep it. Like, what's all this chaos doing here? It's meant to forge you into who you're meant to be. It's meant to remind you who you are, because you notice the pressure don't break you. It only make you better, sharper, wiser. And you start to get bits and pieces. When you're going through the chaos, you get bits and pieces of who you always were. And then those are engraved in you because of these situations like only you could have got out of. They'll literally forge shit only you could get out of. Anybody else was set up in those traps. 9 times out of 10, they aren't going to make it. They literally made it to where you have to see, like, can't you see you got something different about you? Can't you see you built different? Can't you see you're being forged through this? Can't you see it ain't doing nothing to you, but only making you better? Because I noticed that. I've been having round after round after round, but all that do is let me know who I was. Discernment on point, resilience on point, endurance on point, intuition on point, power on point, abilities on point, healing on point. You be like, what the fuck? Things that'll take people, dude, a minute to heal. Healing don't have a time limit, bro, because I noticed. You know, healing in certain aspects could take a minute. But you will have some stuff happen to you. You picked the wrong nigga, you picked the wrong bitch, depending on who you are. And next thing you know, you like, God damn, it only took a couple of days, couple hours, couple minutes. And now I'm back feeling better, stronger. That's because, dude, they literally orchestrate things as a catalyst for growth and expansion. There's been plenty of times they done threw me in the wolf's den. There's been plenty of times they threw me in the wilderness, not because of the enemy. The enemy's just listening off command, because Papa said, well, do this, do that, do this. I'm not gonna say he played both sides, but he'll influence you to bring out the best out of those beings down there, down under, the infernal beings, the chaos beings, because he knows. But the same motherfucker they listen to is the same motherfucker they going down with. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna listen to that? Because you know you racking up karma. It's like he infiltrates the enemy base, and you ain't got the balls, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows what it's gonna do. But behind the scenes, he's right there getting you through it. He uses the enemy to make it stronger. That's the only reason why he do it, because there's been plenty of times he came to different places, different realms, even on Earth, where he got to who he was because of their enemy. He kept setting weird shit up. It was divinely orchestrated is what I'm saying. Some tower moments, a lot of this chaos is divinely orchestrated to bring out the best you. Because I noticed tough times make strong, resilient people. You can't be raised soft. Nah, dude. We can't have no soft niggas on this planet. Yeah, some of these niggas gotta be tough. You know, you gotta be a tough nigga. There's nothing wrong with that. Because when you get through it, you like, bro, I'm strong, I'm a tough nigga. Nothing can shake me. Dude, you can go take a lion down. You can go tame a lion because of the shit you've been through. It's not meant to punish you. It's meant to forge you. Some people just get it twisted. They give up on the divine because things get a little hard. That stuff is meant to forge you into becoming something different. It's not meant to break you down. It's meant to build you up. It's not meant to break you down. It's meant to build you up. But some people don't get that. Let me go again with the yawning. Shit. Man, I gotta get this out though. Some people don't get it though. They don't get it. They end up turning away to a path that's comfortable. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna pass. You're not gonna get through where you're not gonna be where they want you to be. You do that just because it get a little hard. That'll be you run back, you drop out the game. No, you stay in the game. Stay in the fucking game. Don't just leave. Stay in the game. You know how many times the game done got harder, your boy? I could have easily went the other way. I'm like, no, I'm gonna see this through, bro. I'm gonna see this through. And I'm glad I did because it brought out my abilities. I'm talking about ancient powers. Ancient powers. Ancient dormant powers that are now active. Thanks to the chaos that was the chaos I was brought up in. So I'm not tripping about it. I'm glad I went through that shit. Because it just made me a better person. All that chaos all that did was just bring out my powers, bring out my other forms, my alternate forms and shit. That's what the enemy didn't think that would happen. They didn't think that you would have a broader perspective on why things happen, to have a different type of foresight about it. They think that, oh, this stuff is happening to me. I'm a problem. Oh, I'm just going to brawl in a corner and just suffer. No, we thrive in chaos. Where I come from, we thrive on the chaos. My lineage, we thrive on the chaos. We rule from chaos. Meaning like, oh, you gonna throw me in the maze? You gonna throw me in the hell pit? Nigga, I'm gonna run this hell pit. That's what we mean. I don't know who they thought they was. I don't know if they're trying to test the bloodline. I don't know what they were thinking about. They were gonna get out of me throwing that shit at me. All that did was bring out the beast. All that did was bring out the beast. Not a beast out. Now they're scared. Yeah, now they're trying to hire me. Look, now they're trying to get me in a secret societies. Look, now the women in the Illuminati. No, y'all the same motherfuckers that was trying to take us out. You scared because the bullet you threw at me, I catch it. The poison you fed me with, I'm eating it every day. Look, life ain't the same without a little bit of poison. I'm looking for the poison. What a poison at? I need some poison. Yeah, this is medicine. The same things that they used to break you has made you. I don't know who they thought we was. Like, do y'all know y'all messing with the chaos beings? Some of us ain't all love and light. That's why they throw you in that, bro, because you were asleep, bro. You weren't, bro, that little docile fucking path you was on, bro, they need to shake it up so you can wake up. That's basically throwing water on your face. Like, wake up, nigga. You ain't using all your power, bro. Wake up. That's what that's for, bro. You gotta wake up. Yeah, if you ain't waking up, bro, like, I don't know, like, they gonna throw your ass in some shit. Especially you sleeping at the wheel and you not utilizing your full power, because some of us are the ancient ones. Some of us are the ancient ones, and you're living life like a human. You're over here doing everything like everybody else in the Matrix, getting drained, getting depressed. You're not doing nothing with your life. It'd be a point of time they're like, nope, it ain't working. He ain't waking up. He ain't figuring it out. That's chaos. He needs that shooken up. Take the rug off from under you. Now you're on ground zero. But for some reason, when you're on ground zero, you understand things. It's just so weird how things happen. Now you get it. When you didn't get it, now you get it. So it's like, yeah, sometimes the fire forges you. Sometimes the fire will forge you. And you can't be mad about it. You can't really be mad about it. It's like, no, it's meant to make you who you are today, bro. It's not meant to break you down. These are for the infernal beings, the chaos beings, because some beings can't take all that pressure. Them love and light niggas, oh, alhamdulillah. You know, some people can't take it like that. I'm not gonna front. You just got a heavy as the head up with a crown, nigga. Heavy as the head up with a crown. Some people can't take all that pressure. Some people break. Some people break. When you get thrown out, you gotta think there's something in you that has to be awoken. Just like Goku, bro. Just watch Dragon Ball Z. Goku get his ass beat. Then he gets powerful, bro. He gotta get his ass beat half the show. And then they bring it out of him. Same for us, bro. Where do you think they got it from? They throw you in that pressure. Niggas trying to kill you every day. Niggas trying to watch you every day. Niggas trying to get a reaction out of you every day. They're forging something out of you. They're showing you how to move without moving. They're showing you how to destroy without laying a finger. You figuring shit out that you would have never figured out doing the same shit you were doing. So yeah, sometimes they gotta shake shit up. Yeah, it ain't no disrespect. It ain't because you're doing something bad, but that other path wasn't working. That other path wasn't working. That other path it wasn't working, bro. So don't get mad at the divine because they're throwing shit at you, man. They just trying to bring it out of you because the other path wasn't working. So this path, okay, let's see if he wake up. Let's see if he tap in from this path. And usually 9 times out of 10, they wake up. They wake up. So, don't ever get mad at the divine because they throwing you in some shit. Nah, bro, they're just trying to bring out the beast. Because, like, bro, some of us are not just meant to stay on Earth. But you got to bring out those other powers to sustain yourself on other planets and other solar systems. So they're gonna put you under the pressure cooker. They're gonna put you under the pressure cooker. Not everybody is stuck on Earth, bro. Some of us ain't even from this bitch. You know, you think you're gonna be done with your path. See, some people got extended paths. Some people is meant to step into the Godhead and just go up from there. You're not meant to go exit. Those are the people that don't have the neuromelanin to transform. Some people got the neuromelanin to transform. You can tell. You can tell. Some people are just way more powerful when it comes to different things. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, just like with Goku with the primal rage with the Kaioken. Certain niggas can do things that other people can't. Goku is literally the only nigga that could do that. Yeah, there was other Saiyans that could turn Super Saiyan, but Goku was the only one that could do Kaioken. Out of all the Saiyans, there was only one person that could do Kaioken. There was only one person that could do Kaioken, and that was Goku. There's things that only you can do, or a select few can do. You know, so you just gotta, be grateful who you are, because some people got way more power, but you gotta go through that pressure. You gotta go through that pressure to bring it out. You gotta go through that pressure to bring it out. You can't live a soft life. Sometimes you gotta go through some shit. But it ain't always gonna be like that. But at a certain point when he got enough into where now you actively tapping into your power, you actively searching for more, you actively doing it rather than they gotta shake shit up for you to do it. Now you get it. It's about discovery, expansion, exploration. It ain't just let me live life on autopilot. Let me just do things like everybody else. It's meant for you to explore, expand, and seek. It's not just meant for you and utilize. You ain't just meant to use your body for fucking pissing and shit. That's basic. That's for these humans. You're not human. I'm speaking to the ones that aren't human. You're meant to be something greater. Some of us, this ain't our last destination. This ain't our last destination, bro. This is going to be a point in time where we can exit. There's going to be a point in time where we can leave this bitch. So, you feel me? Not everybody gets that right, but some of our destinies are attached to other solar systems, other planets, other galaxies. We're not just stuck here, but you're gonna have to bring that power out. Instant transmission, flying in the darkness, super travel, stuff like that. Some of us are stewards of great power. We don't need to rely on technologies like certain extraterrestrials. Interterrestrial beings or intergalactic beings, they move differently. They utilize their powers to do things. There's other beings that do it different ways to where their brain smarts can get them in certain gates. Some of us, our power gets us through certain gates. So you're gonna have to be forged in the fire a little bit. But that's not meant to break you, it's meant to make you, and it's meant to remind you of who you is. And another thing, what I got, the chaos, did a little reading for it. The chaos, aka the betrayal, all the pressure on you, everybody turning against you, activated your spark, your fire, because the Queen of Wands is fiery. And it's a magnet. It activated your aura to where you taking shit down. If you taking shit down with the Six of Wands. You weren't able to win these battles if you were that docile version, that soft version. They needed that pressure to make you to tap into your power. Till now you get victory after victory. And what I got from the Two of Wands, I'm getting, you needed that understanding, that knowing to make certain decisions in your life, because now you're moving off of purpose. And when you're moving off of purpose, you get everything that you wanted, because you're not getting things off a false sense of identity. You know who you are, and you're getting exactly what you're meant to get. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're not faking it. You're okay. That ain't me. Just for an example, there's just certain things that you just don't need to be focused on. It's just like your old version of yourself, your old life. There's certain things that can't go with you when this new version of yourself. So you had to know who you are, have an understanding with yourself, so you can shed those things that don't need to be there and get exactly what you want. That's what I'm saying. So the fire forged you, though. Don't ever let nobody tell you that, this is bad karma. No, bro, you gotta go through some shit for the Inferno being, especially when you got that power. You gotta go through some shit, man. You gotta go through a little shit, and keep you humble, and they keep your head on the swivel, man. Keep your head on the swivel, keep you alert, get you aware of what's going on out here. And get you alert. You bring out that power. Now you ascending rapidly. Like, some things are a catalyst or ascension, and now when you in them trenches, when you in that chaos, that's what you cherish the most, is ascension and alignment. They have to strip you with nothing to get you aligned, and then once you been on that path for a minute, that's all you chase is alignment. That's all you chase, because you notice, okay, that shit I had was holding me back. Even though shit's shaking up, I'm aligned, I'm in tune, I'm more joyous, I'm more powerful. You'd be like, wait a minute, I really didn't need all that shit around me. If anything, that was holding me back. That's why they got to put you in those situations, and you got to compare how you feel and what your level is to compare it. Like, okay, yeah, I had a whole bunch of material things, but that was holding me back. Yeah, there's chaos here, but I'm honestly getting better and stronger and better at it. So you gotta compare the two. There's less growth in another path. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be a point in time when you can have bits and pieces of that path, but you don't put it over your expansion, your exploration, and your ascension. You don't put it over that. You put your Godhead first. You put Great Mother first before you put that stuff first. Like, people would put jobs over them first. Like, bro, you working your butt off, and you're not working your butt off for yourself. So it's like you get to a point, you're draining yourself for what exactly? You're putting more time and energy in a job and things that don't really serve your highest good. And then when it comes for you to access certain things, certain abilities, certain powers, you're not there for it. You're not there all the way. So you know what I mean? It gets to a point where it's like, you kind of gotta have to take that road of surrender. And then when you surrender, you find out that it ain't no bad as you think. It's actually making you who you are. It's actually making you who you are, man. So those infernal beings, those chaos beings, man, you learn about transmutation, confirmation. If it wasn't for all that magic being thrown at you, if it wasn't for all that chaos being thrown at you, you want to learn about your power to transmute. To where what they use to take you down, you use to build you up. You had to go through that. You had to go through those trials because those trials made you to who you are. Those trials made you to who you are today. And those enemies, you notice that everybody that went against you, you prevailed. That's why they make it seem like you outnumbered, but you're really not outnumbered. Because the power, they ain't got no power. You took all them niggas down, bro. It lets you know that them niggas ain't on shit. It lets you know they're not that powerful. Because you took them all down. One by one. 3 by 3. 4 by 4. You hold the power. They just got the numbers. They got the quantity. You got the quality. You got the quality. They got the quantity. Like, just because you got more heads don't mean you're going to prevail. As now they're noticing that. Because you're over there standing tall, standing strong in your own lane. And they're crumbling. In their groups, crumbling. Let you know who you really are. That's why you can't let nobody tell you who you are and get in your mind, because that can stop you from being the best version of yourself. Straight up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting a little tired on the camera. Let's me know that I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah, that chaos was meant to forge you and make you, rather than break you and stop you. Because some of that chaos is divinely orchestrated. Some of it is extra pressure for the enemy that has no meaning to continue to keep going. But some of it was meant to make you. Straight up. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to send a cash donation to your boy, you ain't got to. Cash App is Easy Fisker 1. EJJIFISKER. E.G. Fisker 1. EJJIFISKER 1. So E.G. Fisker 1, all lowercase with the 1 at the end, the number 1. But I just had to drop that for the great mother. That's about it though. That chaos was meant to make you and forge you on your path. And now you can walk in a bigger destiny, but this is all part of the destiny. They had to make sure your powers were out before they leveled you up. Now that your powers is at a certain level, they're going to level you up. But that's about it, man. That's your boy. I'm out. Peace. Congratulations on not folding, though, because a lot of people folded. Straight up.